from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Live from the Grenada Broadcasting Network, this is Network News for Friday, November 29, 2024. Headlines: the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season leaves trail of devastation, casualties, and massive economic losses. Regional forecasters warn of another year of climate extremes in 2025. Grenada reaffirms backing for Morocco's sovereignty. Also in the news, regionally, Trinidad and Tobago's MP Fitzgerald Hines will not contest the next general elections. Internationally, 20 bodies recovered in Uganda landslide. Plus in the sports news, West Indies versus Bangladesh second test to bowl off in Jamaica on Saturday. Good evening. Stay with us.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. After nearly a decade-long court battle, former Assistant Superintendent of Police Alston Alexander and his companion Marcia Watson are celebrating a legal victory as all charges against them are dismissed, paving the way for compensation talks. My colleague Rena Pett-Thomas has the latest update.
Legal representatives for former Assistant Superintendent of Police Alston Boxer Alexander and his companion Marcia Ann Watson plan to write to the Attorney General seeking compensation for their clients following a prolonged 9-year legal battle. Attorneys Francis Paul and Carrington Hood, representing Alexander and Watson, say they want an amicable resolution but are prepared to pursue legal action if necessary.
The court always encourages parties to see if they can resolve the matter without engaging the court and tying it up and making it more cumbersome. So our intention is to make a presentation to the Attorney General, hoping that we have a better listening ear than the one of the DPP a few years ago. So we intend within the next few days to make a holistic presentation to the Attorney General, invite dialogue on it. That's the manner in which we litigate. Invite dialogue. Depending on the approach the Attorney General takes, then we take our time, we do a pre-action letter.
And then Watson faced a total of 17 charges, including 7 counts of fraud by false pretense, 7 counts of money laundering, 1 count each of attempted fraud, conspiracy, and conspiracy to commit money laundering. The pair were the owners and operators of Alexander's farm, contracted by the government of Grenada to provide chickens to the Royal Grenada Police Force. They were subsequently accused of defrauding the government of over $933,000 EC dollars. On Thursday, Justice Sean Innocent of the No. 2 High Court dismissed the case and all charges against Alexander and Watson, bringing an end to the protracted legal battle. Attorney Francis Paul, reading from the 46-page-long judgment, revealed that the charges were invalid under Section 39(2)C of Grenada's law. This ruling
says the defendant's application relative to the constitutional impropriety in charging an offense unknown to law as being contrary to Section 8.4 of the Constitution is dismissed. So the judge would have dismissed the application on that ground. But second, the indictment filed herein on 8 March 2024 is quashed. The court concludes that the counts in the indicted relative to the offense of defrauding by false pretense discloses no offense known to law and is therefore a nullity and ought therefore to be quashed.
There was another favorable decision for the defendant. On November 18, 2023, Justice Ralston Glasgow of the No. 3 Civil Court ordered the return of assets seized in connection to the case. Throughout the legal proceedings, Alexander was paid half his monthly salary pending the trial outcome. He is now expected to be reimbursed for all outstanding payments and benefits.
They are the bank accounts, right? I did say there are vehicles that are involved. There is real property, house and so on. There is a billing and loan account. I don't know. All of these will have been affected to different degrees. And then the big one is salary. That's property too. Yes? So a calculation has to be done, and including interest. Because of course, money is a commodity that appreciates over time. Yes, the value of the dollar changes. So we're hoping that we get offered something to compensate that. Whatever losses there, whatever losses we can agree upon.
Questioned about his interest in a potential reinstatement as a police officer, Alexander had this to say.
I'm not in a position to hold a discussion or to respond to that question.
The judgment advises the DPP that a move to re-indict the couple will prove futile due to evidence brought to the court. GBN made several calls to the DPP's office to seek a comment on the case, but the calls went unanswered. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Well, the candidates for the inaugural national youth elections have officially submitted their nomination forms, all of whom are determined to make their mark and shape the future of the nation. Beverly Telesford reports.
From St. Patrick East, Asha McEwen Sylvester and Shanita Shade are ready to represent their community. While on St. Patrick West, Zinzi Noel and Sean Williams are both campaigning fiercely for the chance to lead. Over in St. Andrew Northeast, Emerson Caliste and Carrion Moras want to share fresh perspectives, while St. Andrew Northwest sees the dynamic duo of Derica Samuel and Joshua Andel stepping up to the challenge. In St. Andrew Southeast, Amanda Japal George and Kevin George are rallying behind their shared vision for youth empowerment. And in St. Andrew Southwest, Zadie Barry and Cameron Sincere are building momentum with their ambitious goals. Meanwhile, St. Mark is represented by Kyle Cyrus and Akim Phillip, each eager to bring positive change to their parish. Over in St. John's, Sashana McVean is running unopposed, following Elon James' withdrawal. St. David's Antoine Coutain and Tariq Miller are also among those vying for the vote, as St. George Northwest sees Jamal Mitchell and Angela Bowen joining the race. St. George Northeast, Kwesi Pope and Akim Williams have been rallying support, while St. George South has Jonathan Mitchell and Giovanna Mark fighting for a chance to be a national leader. St. George Southeast will see Vernique Lewis and Symphony Lord battling it out for the top spot. And finally, in the town of St. George, Ramaya Griffith and Melissa Julian are vying for the opportunity to lead their community into a new era. St. Andrew Northeast candidate Emerson Caliste, following his nomination, implored the youth to stay abreast with the news surrounding the December 5th elections.
Remember, us we must come together, we must cast the vote together.
Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
All right, let's bring you up to speed with this story. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, accompanied by St. Lucia's Prime Minister Philip J. Pear, Dominica's Prime Minister Roosevelt Scarrett, and Chief of Staff Terry St. Louis, paid a courtesy call. Teddy, Chief of Staff Teddy St. Louis, paid a courtesy visit to the embassies of Eastern Caribbean states to the Kingdom of Morocco ahead of the Medes Forum. All right, so the The embassies of Eastern Caribbean states serve as a joint diplomatic mission for member states of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, including Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell is attending the 16th Medes Forum in Morocco from November 27 to 30 under the theme Sovereignties and Resiliences Towards a New Global Balance. This year's forum aims to foster dialogue on achieving a balanced multipolar world that promotes equitable and inclusive international collaboration, focusing on Africa and the global South. During his visit, Prime Minister Mitchell will engage in bilateral discussions with officials from the Kingdom of Morocco to finalize the roadmap for cooperation between Grenada and Morocco. Minister for Mobilization, Implementation and Transformation Andy Williams is serving as acting Prime Minister until Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell returns home on Sunday, December 1. Grenada reaffirmed its backing for Morocco's territorial integrity and sovereignty over its entire territory, including the Sahara region. It reiterated its support for the Moroccan Autonomy Plan as the only credible, serious, and realistic solution for the definitive solution to the regional dispute over the Moroccan Sahara. This position was expressed in the joint statement signed following talks on Thursday between Morocco's Minister for Foreign Affairs, African Cooperation, and Moroccan expatriates, Nasser Bourita, and Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell. Grenada also commended the growing international consensus and the momentum driven by King Mohammed VI for the autonomy plan and Morocco's sovereignty over its Sahara. In this joint statement, Prime Minister Mitchell hailed the efforts of the United Nations as the exclusive framework to achieve a realistic, practical, and lasting solution to this regional dispute. Grenada, a member of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, also welcomed the opening of an OECS embassy in Rabat on October 18, 2018, and a consulate general in Dakar on March 31, 2022, which offer a significant opportunity to further strengthen exchanges between the Kingdom of Morocco and the 6 Eastern Caribbean states. Other news, Chair of the Caribbean Community, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, will preside over the 11th special meeting of the Council for Trade and Economic Development, COTED, on Tuesday, December 5, 2024, which will focus on information and communication technology. Prime Minister Mitchell is the lead head of government for science and technology in the CARICOM Quasi-Cabinet. He will chair the meeting as the community advances the Digital Resilience Strategic Framework approved by the Conference of Heads of Government at their 47th regular meeting from July 28 to 30, 2024. We can tell you too, the framework focuses on digital integration, infrastructure and connectivity, skills, workforce development and capacity building, government, e-services and sectors, and the policy regulatory environment. This is Network News still to come from us. The 2024 Atlantic hurricane season leaves trail of devastation, casualties, and massive economic losses. Stay with us.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Chairs to You loan. Get up to $50,000, repayable in up to 10 years, and benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
We may not be able to help you bake the perfect ham, but we can help you with the groceries to try again. Get free groceries from Flow when you sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband. Plus, get a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000. Sign up in-store or online at discoverflow.co today. Terms and conditions apply. However you're Christmasing, Flow's got you covered.
Back, and you must win. Yes, Grenada. As the name says, you're bound to win. In the NLA's 2024, you must win promotion. Simply spend $15 or more in a single purchase on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway. Then check your ticket to see what you have won. Look for the words, you won, free cash, or free Insta tickets, or free raffle entries for chances to win. Not one, but 2 Suzuki Swift cars. In the NLA's 2024 You Must Win promotion. Over $100,000 in prizes to be won. So be sure to spend in increments of $15 on all your daily games for the rest of the year. Promotion runs from November 15th to December 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. Must be 18 or older to participate. NLA, spreading the Christmas cheer to you and those who's there.
Win big in the ACB season of joy and rewards.
Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. It's the season to enter and win what's yours. Have your loan payments wiped away for a year, bringing the joy of Christmas to you. We know that you're ready for the holidays. The $500 weekly giveaway. Oh, joy, joy, joy and rewards. With ACB season.
Terms and conditions apply.
Since it's nice, doing it twice. Clock out and clock into courts. November 29th. It's Black Friday Reloaded.
For the past 8 months, we've poured our hearts into this journey.
We've honed our talents,
embraced our culture, and dedicated ourselves to something greater.
Now it's time to share it with you.
On November 30th,
step into a world of elegance, beauty, and purpose at the Grenada Trade Center. Join us as we inspire, captivate, and represent the beauty and strength of Grenadian women.
This is more than a pageant. It's a night of unforgettable talent and elegance.
Expect show-stopping performances from Grenada's top artists alongside the grace and passion of each contestant.
Don't miss the Miss Grenada Pageant 2024.
The beauty meets purpose.
Mark your calendars for November 30th at the Grenada Trade Center.
Miss Grenada Pageant, shaping a brighter future for Grenada, one empowered woman at a time.
Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year. With Republic Bank, the finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Full Football lovers, get ready. Get your posse ready. The semifinals of the 14th annual Carib Wagiti Super Knockout is on this Saturday, November 30th at the Victoria Park in Grenville. 4 teams will battle for a spot in the grand final and a chance to be crowned the champions. From 7 p.m. Game 1, FC Camahorn versus Spice Mobile Idlers. And in the second encounter, defending champions Paradise FC International meets Courts Ready Cash, Queen's Park Rangers. From 9 p.m., who will advance? Then after the games, we head stateside for live entertainment from reggae superstar Richie Spice. Richie Spice. Alongside our Grenadian stars, Money, Dash, and the Semantics Band. Admission $50. The semifinals of the 14th Carib Wagiti Super Knockout is on. Don't miss it.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year. With Republic Bank, the finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Hello again. Grenada is one of the countries reeling from the effects of the busy Atlantic hurricane season, which comes to an end on Saturday. Beverly Telesford reports.
8 of the 11 hurricanes of the season made landfall in Grenada, Bermuda, Cuba, and the Dominican Republic and the U.S. Hurricane Beryl became the first Category 4 hurricane on record to form in the month of June. It blasted the islands of Carriacou and Petit Martinique, leaving not only a trail of destruction, but 3 deaths. The northern parts of Grenada also bore the brunt of Hurricane Beryl, leaving many without food and shelter. Reconstruction efforts are still ongoing 5 months later. This triggered the Caribbean Catastrophe Risk Insurance Facility, or CCRIF's, parametric tropical cyclone, fisheries, and excess rainfall policies, earning Grenada a payout of approximately $44 million or 118 million EC dollars. In December 2024, government is expected to provide a report to the CCRIF about how it spent the money. In Jamaica, Hurricane Beryl went on to destroy crops and houses and left 2 dead. The storm intensified into the earliest Category 5 hurricane ever in the Atlantic on July 1st. Major hurricanes Category 3 and above are not usually seen until September 1st, according to the National Hurricane Center. In September, Hurricane Helene caused catastrophic damage across the southern U.S. and was the deadliest storm to hit the U.S. mainland since Katrina in 2005. More than 200 people died. In October, Hurricane Milton rapidly intensified. Its maximum wind speeds hit a screaming 180 miles per hour, making it one of the strongest hurricanes by wind speed ever recorded in the Gulf of Mexico. The only one stronger by that measure was Hurricane Rita in 2005. In November, Hurricane Raphael reached 120 miles per hour and was nearly the strongest November hurricane on record in the Gulf of Mexico, tying with Hurricane Kate in 1985. Raphael made landfall in Cuba and battered the island as it was trying to recover from widespread blackouts caused by Hurricane Oscar in October. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
As the Caribbean braces for another challenging dry season, experts from across the region gathered in St. Lucia to address the impacts of climate change. From record-breaking temperatures to extreme weather patterns, officials are seeking sustainable solutions.
Local and regional meteorologists and climatologists convened at the Bay Gardens Hotel on November 28th for the 2024-2025 Dry Season Climate Outlook Forum, CARICOF. The forum aimed to craft targeted climate services for the Caribbean, addressing the urgent need for adaptation to climate variability and change.
So 2023 was a record year for temperatures. And word is that 2024 up until November is challenging 2023 to be the new record. Were we prepared despite being warned? Then we face the real wet and hurricane season. I think some people in the region were saying by the end of, but even by mid-November, what extreme hurricane season. I mean, some people were lucky to escape Beryl. Some of us weren't. But certainly if you ask persons in the western portions of the Caribbean in particular, including Florida, they don't share your voice at all. For them, it was a horrible season.
Adrian Trotman, Chief of Applied Meteorology and Climatology at the Caribbean Institute for Meteorology and Hydrology, highlighted the alarming rise in extreme weather patterns across the Caribbean. He emphasized the forum's critical role in advancing disaster risk reduction amid increasing heat waves, tropical cyclones, floods, and landslides.
A lot of the Eastern Caribbean, and I had to say to them, when I look at many of the videos from across the region, I've never seen so many cars being washed down streets of rivers in the Caribbean as I have seen in 2024.
The biannual event is hosted in collaboration with key institutions, including the Columbia Climate School's International Research Institute for Climate and Society at Columbia University. It also receives support from the EU-funded Intra-ACP Climate Services and Related Applications CLIMSA Caribbean Program.
All right. Grenada will shine a spotlight on inclusion and empowerment this Tuesday with a bold march for leadership celebrating the potential of people living with disabilities. Renapet Thomas tells us more.
In observance of International Day for People with Disabilities on December 3rd, Advocacy Inc. Grenada, in collaboration with the Grenada National Council of the Disabled and the Ministry of Education, will host a march for inclusion to promote awareness and empowerment for people with disability. The event will begin at 9 a.m. at the Green Bridge near the National Stadium and end in Tantine. The march highlights the importance of including people with disabilities in leadership role and decision-making processes, ultimately contributing to a more inclusive society. Michelle Brathwaite, president of Advocacy in Grenada, says this year's march aligns with the international theme, amplifying the leadership of persons with disabilities for an inclusive and sustainable future.
So we have joined together for this awareness march, and it's not a protest, it's an awareness march for Grenada. We will be joining not only here in Grenada, but throughout the Caribbean. There would also be other awareness march held in other islands as well. Persons with disabilities would also be joining on the march, as well as the rest of community, to more or less make people see that they need to be respected. We are going to be starting that march at around 9:30. We'll be gathering at the Green Bridge. We want to have a very prompt start. We're trying our very best by 11 o'clock to finish off so that we make our way to the Grand Anse Beach. And while we go in there, there will be the launch of the Moby Mat. So it is like a mobile mat for physically challenged persons who may be using wheelchairs to have access to the beach. So that is another exciting activity happening as well. And this is being hosted by the Grenada National Council for the Disabled.
The march will bring together a diverse group of individuals, including people with disabilities, advocates, and community members, all united in the fight for a more accessible and inclusive Grenada. Brathwaite emphasized the critical role of visibility and leadership for individuals with disabilities.
Our community recognized that within our society, we have persons with different challenges, with different disabilities, but they too have an integral part to play in society. We're also bringing awareness to our community that there is a need for more legislation, there is a need for more policies that will protect persons with disabilities, and not just persons with disabilities, but our country at large. There are leaders. We have leaders who might be physically challenged, might have some sensory, may have some neuro diversity challenge, whatever it is, but they are leaders in their own right.
The public is encouraged to join the march and support the cause, helping to amplify the voices of people with disabilities in Grenada and beyond.
We're asking all of the community, anybody who's interested, other civil society groups, other organizations, workforce, wherever. If you wish to be part of this awareness march, we ask you to join us at 9:30. We'll be starting at the Green Bridge and making our way across to Tantine.
Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Still to come in Network News, police headquarters to be relocated to the former Flow building on the Carenage.
This Christmas, spread the warmth of Grenada, no matter where your family and friends are around the world. Whether it's rich aromatic Grenadian spices, a delicious homemade fruitcake, or a bottle of our finest island wine, you can send the flavors and traditions of the season with Grenada Postal Corporation's Parcel Post Service. Our Parcel Post Service makes it easy to send gifts filled with island love from Grenada to any corner of the globe. Imagine the joy on their faces when they unwrap the taste of Grenada, and it gets better. Our express service means you can rest easy knowing your gifts will arrive fast and fresh. So this Christmas, don't just send any gift. Send a piece of Grenada to ensure that your parcels reach their destination for Christmas. Post on or before December 5th. Grenada Postal Corporation. Make the Grenadian Christmas travel around the world. Terms and conditions apply.
Why wish upon a star? Our bank is better by far.
This Christmas, experience the holidays as you wish with financing from Co-op Bank. Ride in style with 100% financing on new vehicles and enjoy attractive interest rates, or get up to $50,000 unsecured to complete those home renovations, treat your family and friends, and check off everything on your Christmas list this year. Take advantage of discounted interest rates, win shopping vouchers, and so much more. Apply now and experience it as you wish this Christmas with Co-op Bank. Visit our website or your nearest retail banking unit for more information. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome home.
Christmas is all about the moments we share, the smiles, the laughter, and the love that fills our homes. This season, let your walls reflect the warmth of family time. Sisson's Paint, match with every shade of togetherness. Celebrate 12 weeks of Christmas with Sissons. Buy one, get one 30% off on selected items. And with every purchase of any Sissons Paint, you get a chance to win US $100 every week for 12 weeks, from October 1st to December 22nd. Terms and conditions apply. Available at all Sissons hardware dealers nationwide. Sissons, internationally tested, brilliantly affordable.
Let's play bingo! Sunday, December November 15th, Megaforce Promotion invites all to their massive signature event of the year, Super Sunday! Super Sunday Mega Bingo! Get ready because from 5 p.m. we bring the excitement to Victoria Park in Grenville for the very first time. And this year, you can win over $150,000.
Hold up.
Yes, $150,000 in cash and prizes. Plus, 50 Bingo fans will get their $500 Christmas present. Act fast and secure your tickets now at $60 for one or $100 for two. Free buses island-wide. This will be the event not to miss. Sunday, December 15th is Super Sunday in Grenada. From the management and staff of Megaforce Promotions.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Hi, I want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick3, and cash for each, please. Okay, are you adding Multi-X to your bet? Yes, Multi-X, all of them. Smart. Best value bet. Backup and Multi-X, you cannot go wrong. Don't matter the bet, Multi-X all of the daily games.
With Multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add Multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
And so it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
We may not be able to help you bake the perfect ham, but we can help you with the groceries to try again. Get free groceries from Flow when you sign up for a postpaid mobile bundle or high-speed broadband. Plus, get a chance to win the grand prize of $10,000. Sign up in-store or online at discoverflow.co today. Terms and conditions apply. However you're Christmasing, Flow's got you covered.
After a spirited season of challenging topics and dynamic debate, the St. Patrick's Catholic School emerged champions in the final of the St. Patrick's Youth Organization and Investment Migration Agency's 2024 Primary Schools Debate Competition on Wednesday, November 27. After an impressive and close debate, the St. Patrick's Catholic School amassed 290 points, capturing the title and winning a cash prize prize of $5,000 from the Investment Migration Agency. There they are, the winners on screen. Mount Rose SDA Primary School captured the second place prize with 275 points, just 15 points behind the winning team. The Holy Spirit Catholic School took home the third place prize. In addition to the team competition, individual participants were awarded the titles of Best Debater and Best Rebuttal Speaker. Anelia Phillip of St. Patrick's Catholic School captured the award for Best Debater, while Raquel Simon of St. Patrick's Catholic School took home the award for Best Rebuttal Speaker. The event concluded with an award ceremony. All participants received certificates of participation, and the top 3 schools were recognized. This year marks the 8th year the organization has hosted its annual Primary Schools Debate Competition. The Royal Grenada Police Force RGPF is notifying the general public that police headquarters will be relocated from Fort George to the former Lime building on the Carenage, St. George, at a date to be announced in the coming weeks. The following departments and services will be relocated: Community Relations Department, Administration, Finance, Criminal Records Office, Firearms Desk, and Digital Forensics Unit. Access to the Community Relations Department and Criminal Records Office will be via the Carenage Main Road, whereas access to administration and other services will be via the H.A. Blaze Street section of the road, of course. Telephone and communication details will be provided at a later date. Designated parking spaces will be available for individuals conducting business at the new location. Police headquarters to be relocated to the Lime building on the Carenage. We'll be back to report the sports news. Stay close.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
The holiday seasons are upon us. The makers of Grenada's #1 premium rum are ready to grant your Christmas rum wish. Enter our Dear Clark's Court Christmas promotion for a chance to win. Every purchase of 3 750 milliliters bottles of Clark's Court products grants the customer an entry into the Dear Clark's Court promotion. The customer must complete their letter that will be provided asking Clark's Court to grant their Christmas rum wish. On the wish list, the customer will ask for 1 bottle of product of their choice that they want Clark's Court to grant them for the season. After the customer completes their letter, it will be placed in a box to be drawn on the selected promotion dates. Every product will be available on the wish list with the exception of Clark's Court 50th anniversary rum. The promotion will run at Nick's Barrel House and on all authorized Clark's Court sales then only. This promotion will feature 6 draws that will be announced on our social media pages. Enter today for a chance to let Clark's Court grant your rum wish. Drink responsibly. Must be 18 years and older to enter.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep, including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Sporting fans, good evening. Grenada's Teddy Bishop is off to India to visit the Chennai Super Kings Academy. This as Cricket West Indies has unveiled a groundbreaking player development initiative, sending 7 of the region's most promising young cricketers to a specialized training camp. The 2-week program from December 1 to 14 represents a significant investment in the future of West Indies cricket and aims to equip the players with vital skills to excel in challenging overseas conditions. The selected players include 3 contracted franchise talents, Kirk McKenzie, Matthew Nandu, and Kevin Wickham. They will be alongside Joel Andrew and ex-West Indies under-19 standouts Jordan Johnson and Akeem Hogis. We can tell you too, the program offers a comprehensive approach to player development, incorporating input from renowned coaches, including Academy Director Shriram Krishnamurthy and his expert team. Beyond honing technical skills, the camp emphasizes mental resilience and cultural adaptation, preparing players for the demands of international cricket. West Indies Test vice-captain Joshua De Silva strongly believes that their fast-bowling quartet drives fair into Bangladesh's batsmen and gives them the advantage heading into the final match of the series. West Indies recorded a dominant 201-run win over Bangladesh in the opening test in Antigua earlier this week, with pacers Kemar Roche, Alzari Joseph, Jaden Seals and Shamar Joseph accounting for all 18 wickets to fall. The visitors declared their first innings at 269 for 9 and were dismissed in the second innings for 132, with last man Shoriful Islam retiring hurt after being struck by a bouncer from Alzari Joseph. While questions remain about conditions at the pitch at Sabina Park, the venue for the second test, De Silva is hopeful that the West Indies will keep their 4-pronged pace attack in place. He said that while he was not in a position to speak about the starting 11 for the match, which bowls off tomorrow, he said even if a spinner were included, the goal was still the same. West Indies will be without veteran all-rounder Stephanie Taylor for the upcoming white ball tour of India. The 33-year-old is currently rehabilitating from an injury, according to Cricket West Indies, and will not be available for the 3 T20 internationals and 3 one-day internationals in India. Deandra Dottin, who returned to West Indies squad for the T20 World Cup earlier this year in the UAE, 2 years after announcing her international retirement, is set to make her one-day international comeback during this tour. Dottin had last played a one-day international in March 2022. Sports news for now. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has confirmed that Member of Parliament for Laventille West and Minister for National Security in Trinidad, Fitzgerald Hines, will not offer himself as a candidate for his constituency in the next general elections. Speaking to reporters on Thursday, Dr. Rowley said he has not spoken to Mr. Hines on the issue since. However, he said he has heard reports, noting that he was not surprised at Hines's announcement.
I've seen that actually Mr. Hines was in cabinet this morning. We have not spoken about it, and therefore I don't have any additional information on the one that you have. But I think it's confirmed that Mr. Hines will not be continuing to offer himself as a candidate in his constituency. I'm a little disappointed, but because Mr. Hines had been with us for a long time, he has been a very loyal, hard-working MP, and therefore he's coming to the end of his service. There's usually sadness in parting, but I'm sure he will be around with us in the party, if not in the government. So I haven't spoken to him yet, but I knew of his feelings along the way, so I'm not surprised that he would have.
Further afield, 20 bodies have been recovered following a devastating landslide in eastern Uganda, with over 100 people still reported missing. According to police, days of heavy rainfall triggered the collapse of hillsides, burying several villages.
This is the sound of people whose families have been buried alive. 5 entire villages of more than 40 homes were submerged when earth and boulders came crashing down a hillside in eastern Uganda. Relatives rushed from nearby communities to dig out any survivors.
The rain started at 2 p.m. and went on till 6 p.m. When it got to 7 p.m. we heard a big bang. When we came to see what had happened, we found that the village had vanished. The houses were gone.
It's not the first time this community's been devastated. Most people here are subsistence farmers living on the steep slopes of the foothills of Mount Elgon. As the population's grown, trees that once held the fragile soil together have been cleared for firewood or farmland. Hundreds have been killed in several mudslides in the last 15 years. After a mudslide killed dozens in 2019, a government program to relocate people from dangerously located settlements has had mixed results.
Our minister came to the same area when there was a similar mudslide. She promised us in 2 months all those living on the slopes of the mountain would be resettled. She told us to prepare our people. I mobilized them. They have been coming to my office telling me, "Chairwoman, we have prepared our luggage to move. When are you relocating us?" But I have no answers.
Hundreds of families have left the area, but many here say the new locations provided are inhospitable. Others don't want to leave their ancestral lands and their community's ways of life of thousands of years. Malcolm Webb, Al Jazeera.
We'll remind you of the headlines right after this. Reminder of the headlines before we leave you. Recap, of course, let's talk that for the time being. The 2024 Atlantic hurricane season leaves trail of devastation, casualties and massive economic losses. Regional forecasters warn of another year of climate extremes in 2025. Grenada reaffirms backing for Morocco's sovereignty. Also in the news regionally, Trinidad and Tobago's MP Fitzgerald Hines will not contest contest next general elections. Internationally, 20 bodies recovered in Uganda landslides. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies versus Bangladesh second test, a bowl-off in Jamaica on Saturday. Reminding you that the police headquarters will be relocated to the former Flow building on the Carenage. More details in the coming weeks. That's it from us. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Have a beautiful weekend. Goodbye.